G'day guys, Jay here. You may have heard me talking a lot about what we do now is going to determine what the next 3, 6 and 12 months looks like. And the reason I keep saying that is because in this environment, we need to not sit on our hands or put our head in the sand. Otherwise, it's going to have a flow-on effect where it's going to kick the can down the road and you're going to have significant cash flow issues then when there aren't stimulus packages around. So just to create a bit of a visual for you, I want to create a timeline. And this timeline might be through to the 31st of December. You know, let's kick it off, say the 1st of April, and let's call it July and October. Now, based on the guys that we deal with and other people out in the marketplace, the next 3 months, they're pretty full, and even right ahead to the next 6 months, they're pretty full, okay? And so what that means is these guys have got current work, they're pushing on through and will have minimal impact at this point in time. But what's happening is you're getting guys starting to freak out and they're wondering what's going to happen and what to do. But the problem with that is they're going to sit on their hands or they're not going to act. I say continue to act, continue to fulfill the existing jobs, make sure they're very profitable and do it really well. But in the background, we need to be marketing. We need to be marketing in a way, so therefore, if we market now, we can start to fill these holes that are already there in your business. Whereas if we don't market, let's say we get to the end of this job and we decide to make a decision then. Well, guess what? It's going to take you time to win that work. So we're going to have a huge hole here. And even worse, if you don't market till later on, you're waiting to see what the economy does, waiting to see what stimulus, other packages around or what clients are doing. It's too late, because if you don't market till here, you got a hole in your business all the way through to Christmas. And December and January, nothing comes in anyway. So you're going to be in a world of hurt come February, March and April. So what we need to do now is make sure we're marketing here and fill up the holes that will exist in the future by nurturing and understanding the clients and taking them on a journey now to make sure there's no holes further down the track. Okay, so when I say it's time to market, and people say, well, can you guarantee you're going to bring leads? Or can you guarantee there's going to be future work? Well, no, I can't. No one can guarantee anything. I can't guarantee the economy. I can't guarantee what the coronavirus is going to do. But what I can guarantee, if you do nothing, you will get nothing. It's as simple as that. And if you do something, let's say you were to market, and I'll show you how in a minute, what I can guarantee you, you're at least a greater chance of getting more than zero, okay? So let's not sit on our hands and be a victim to what's going on. We need to be somebody who rises above, shows good leadership, communicates well, and takes your business and your brand on a journey where you can achieve far greater than nothing, right? And if we act now and not sit on our hands, at least we're a chance of setting ourselves up for the future so we don't have holes in our business. Now, what I want you to do, some really big things, is we need to communicate. We need to communicate with our current clients, we need to communicate with the industry, and we need to communicate to people out there who may be potential clients in the future. And what we need to do is we need to educate. We need to educate them on what you're currently doing to protect your own staff, protect future work. We need to reassure them that everything is okay and it's business as per usual. So that way they feel comfortable because you've educated them. People fear the unknown. Well, let's not leave them in the lurch. Let's educate them and tell them where you're at and what the next steps may be. And then finally, we need to empathize. We need to show empathy. And that just means understanding their current circumstance, right? By understanding people where they're at and the pain they may be going through or the journey they're on, it means we can better act in their best interests, right? And care for that person. So let's communicate, let's educate, let's reassure, let's empathize. And what it means is you become somebody who is caring, somebody who is educating, and somebody who's communicating, and they're the sorts of builders I know I'd like to deal with.